Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's Vanessa here, and today's video is all about this look right here. In today's video, I will be using the JUVIA'S the Warrior palette for my entire face. I know in my last video I did have the Chinese bangs, but I figured it's a new week. If you're interested in seeing me get this glam together, go ahead and thumbs up this video if you haven't already. Make sure you are subscribed to join the Vanessa Monet family. So yeah, let's get started. This is my favorite concealer whenever I'm doing eyeshadow. So I'm gonna apply a little bit of this on my eyes. And then I'm gonna go ahead and blend that out just with like any kind of brush on the eyes. This is the JUVIA'S Warrior palette. I'm gonna go in this shade right here. Right here. I would also use this as a bronzer shade because it's super gorgeous, right? Let's go ahead and get this baby on. I'm taking this brush. This is a Ruby Kisses brush that I got from the beauty supply. They're like $2. Girl. So notice when I'm doing this, I'm very gentle. Kind of just like to softly build the shadow. It may take a little bit longer, but that's just how I recommend blending, especially if you are like a soft glam type of girl. I'm gonna take this brown shade right here. Gorgeous, right? This is a Morphe M514. I like to start on the lid a little bit just so that I don't go too high. Because this color is so intense, I do kind of like to pat it on first and then blend it out because I don't want to go too high and mess up the blending that I have just created. Hope you guys can see this lighting. I'm using natural lighting today, so oh, this color is so gorgeous. I wore it the other night out and I was like, what is going on with my makeup? Why does it look so pretty today? I just love this. I'm kind of taking it on my outer crease, right? I'm just kind of pouncing it on the eyes again, right? The same concealer that I use to actually kind of prime my eyelids, I'm going to use this to also cut a crease on the lids as well. I just really like this concealer. I think it's perfect for cutting creases, carving out your brows, and also using as a shadow base and an under eye concealer. It's an all-in-one. This is the infallible one. It's by L'Oreal. They're about $10, but I promise they're so worth it. They're very comparable to the Tarte Shape Tape, which is about double the price, but you get the same exact formula, I promise. So what you guys are seeing now is me kind of just carving out my lid. I don't really carve it out on the line. I kind of go a little bit above it because my eyes are a little hooded. And I am kind of taking it out a little bit. I hope you guys can see that. All right. I'm not going to take it out too far because I am going to connect the crease a little later of my eyeshadow. Look how clean it is though, and it's so easy to do, guys. The same brush that I used for the brown shade, I'm going to use it to kind of tug on the shadow just a little bit to kind of make sure it's blended on the outsides while it's still kind of wet. I'm going to take the same Warrior palette in the middle. It's like a really nice highlight shade, and I'm going to pack it right on top of that concealer. You see how I'm leaving this part of my eye kind of blank? I want to add a different color there. So then I'm going to go back into this shade here, you know, the shade that I love. And I'm going to use it on the outer corner. I wanted to show you guys these lashes. These lashes are so bomb. I got them from the beauty supply. They have like this wispiness to them. All right, so the eyes are almost complete. All I gotta do is put some stuff on the lower lash line. Now these lashes are super dramatic and they're called luxury mink lashes, by INB. So I'm gonna take this cocoa butter formula. This is really good on the skin. I love it so much. I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation. So now that my foundation is pretty much set, I'll probably blend it out a tad bit more once I get all of the concealers on and stuff like that. I've been using a new concealer. This is the Born This Way Multi-Sculpting Concealer. So this one is in the shade Butterscotch. Cleaning up the side there, see that? I'm gonna take a lighter concealer. This is the Pro Longwear Concealer. This is an oldie, y'all. This is an NC42. Very light concealer. I'm not even gonna front. And this is that e.l.f. concealer brush. I'm gonna do a little. Alrighty then, I'm gonna go back into my translucent powder, the one from One Size Beauty. Okay, so I know I have a lot on my face. Do not fret here. So I'm gonna go back in with that first shade that I used on my crease here and kind of use that underneath the eyes as well with this shader brush by ABH Cosmetics. Kind of cleaning this up a bit, sorry y'all. Sometimes it's okay to kind of go back and fix what you messed up on, right? Now I'm gonna take that darker shade again and place that right on top. Very gently, you don't want to go too hard. Because this is a full coverage glam, I'm gonna take my Fenty foundation powder. I'm just gonna use this to kind of set the rest of my face and over my under eyes, because this is what really sets the makeup in place. I'm gonna go into this shade here, which is the same shade that I use in my crease, and I'm gonna use this to kind of bronze my skin up. I'm gonna take a little bit on the forehead. On the perimeter, as you can see. I'm kind of going in like C motions. I'm gonna go around the nose. Yes, you can use a lot of different products for a lot of different things. You don't have to use them for one specific thing. And you know, if you're a beauty on a budget, you know what I mean. You're like the type of chick who uses a lot of your makeup for different purposes, and that's okay. Like, there's nothing wrong with that at all. I'm gonna take this blush. This is Burnt Pepper by MAC. I use the same blushes every time, y'all, because I only use a little, right? And I kind of like to blend it in with my bronzer, right? Kind of put a little bit up there a bit. This is the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, my favorite of all time when it comes to setting sprays. And you can get it at Ulta. So then I'm gonna go back into the palette and I'm going to use this row. I'm gonna just kind of take my brush and go down and use that to kind of highlight my face a bit. Kind of brushing it into my eyebrows a bit. And onto that nose. Alright, now onto the lips. And this is the Sephora Collection lipstick. I talked about this in my beauty favorites video of 2020. And this is just a new shade that I haven't tried yet. Yeah, when I find the color of this, I'll definitely link it down below. Alright y'all, so now that the makeup is done, I did want to kind of go ahead and style my hair on camera for you guys. In my last video, you guys seen that I had this ponytail vibe in my hair. I went and got it done and I really liked it. I'm just going to go ahead and make sure my part is straight. But I am going to just take this. I am going to kind of Let me put some heat protectant. You guys, this heat protectant right here is so good. It's called Flat Iron Spray by Tresemme. Kind of put that on there, kind of straighten out this top part right here. Get that nice and straight. Clip in my hair, take that out. Now I'm gonna curl these pieces individually and curl it. All right, so this is how the hair looks curled and stuff like that, and kind of comb it until I can get it to how I want it to be. I'm telling y'all, this spray right here is the freaking truth. I almost feel like I want these to be a little bit more straight. Comb this out. I like how it came out. Now I'm about to go, and you guys wouldn't even believe, like I have a few errands to run today. I need to go get an oil change and a couple other things, so they're gonna get this full-blown beat down, okay? But yeah, this is super cute. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This whole look was inspired by this Warrior palette right here. So this here is a really great palette. Thank you so much for watching this video and getting to the end. I really hope you are enjoying your day wherever you are, whatever you're doing. I'm gonna keep playing with my hair until I get it in the style that I would like it. Hopefully these curls in the front will fall down a little bit more than they have. If you really enjoyed this video, go ahead and check out some of my other uploads, and if you haven't already, make sure you are subscribed to join the Vanessa Monet family, because over here we do a lot of glam stuff. And if that's something that you like to be a part of, or like to just kind of watch as you're doing your makeup, go ahead and subscribe. Thank you so much for getting to the end of this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.